Okay, all right, here we go again. Here's another vlog. Another vlog. So, like I've said in the past, I've tried vlogging in the past. I had a motorcycle vlog at one point. I had my motorcycle. I would go out for 2-3 hour rides, and I would try to make the vlogs, go home, and then kind of go over the footage, and it just took way too long. It did not work out for me. So here I am again, trying to start another vlog situation here, more of my personal life, DJ gigs, my candle making, my podcast episodes. So that's kind of what I'm trying to record here, and kind of show you the whole process of that, right? So here we are again on another vehicle. My Challenger was way too loud, way too dark, so I had to speak really loud, and you couldn't really hear me. So I'm trying to with my SUV. It's not as loud. There's more light coming in from the windows, so I think it's going to be a little bit brighter. One of the things I noticed with the Akaso Brave 7 is that the dimmer or darker the area is, the more pixelated the image is. So that's kind of why I like to record when I'm driving, because I get the sunlight, it's brighter, and it's not as pixelated. So we're giving it another try. So I have this little candle here in my car because I just had an idea of expanding, and like I said in the past, I do want to add soaps to our collection. I also want to add car scents or car fragrances, accessories. So a couple of options are, I'm sure you've seen there's what are they called, tin containers that have a sponge inside. You add the fragrance, and that's how you get your fragrance in your car. And then there's the traditional, the hanging ornament that goes on your rear view mirror. So those are the two options that I'm looking into. It's just a thought at the moment. I don't know if I'll just proceed and actually get it done. Like I said, soaps is the next thing that I wanted to add to my collection. All I have is 12-ounce candles. At one point I did add 8-ounce vessels, but it was just way too crazy. I have over 40 different fragrances available for my candles. So just imagine, I have the regular 40 12-ounce vessels, and then if I added another 40 8-ounce vessels, inventory was just getting crazy and out of hand, right? It was just, I couldn't do it. We're a small family-owned business. I do most of the work, and then obviously my wife helps, the kids help, but I just don't want to really have him make candles all day long every day, right? So they help when they can. I kind of mainly run the whole thing, which I don't mind. I love it. It's fun. I love it when my kids and the wife help when they can. Like I said, I don't want to make that a task that they have to do, and then it'll just get boring, and it'll be forced, right? So it's not gonna be fun. I think that's my personal opinion. So what I'm trying to say with this is the more items I added, the bigger the inventory was to keep track, the more capital you need to invest in your business, right? So those are the things that I had to really think about. Do I really want to have all these extra vessels, and it's just extra capital that I need to reinvest? And mind you, my candles don't sell crazy, right? It's, I have to go to pop-ups, and it's just more work for me to take more product to the pop-ups, wherever I'm selling, right? So that's why I decided to just stick with one size candle, which are the 12-ounce vessels. And then I will add the soaps. Soaps will be the same scent as the candles, right? So I'm not gonna make 40 different soaps, but I'll take, like, maybe 5 of our top seller fragrances, use that on the soaps, and then third step would be adding the car fragrance accessories, right? So that's where my mind is at the moment. I did consider really considered stopping making candles and just kind of moving on. But once you put all this time and effort into a project, it's hard to let go, right? I've said in the past, I did start a clothing brand back in 2018, right? I was going to the gym. I was feeling super healthy, super motivated, and I kind of wanted to express that through my clothing brand, right? So I had a lot of ideas. I couldn't execute them because I'm not a graphic designer, so it was hard for me to really express my imagination to graphic designers, right? So I went through Fiverr and I can't remember the other ones, but it was just kind of hard to get what I wanted. The design I really was thinking, it was hard for me to execute that, right? So it was really hard for me to let go of the clothing brand. It took me years to just say screw it, let me just move on. And that's when I started the candle business, right? And then all that experience I got from the clothing brand, I integrated it into my candle business, right? So all the what are they called? All the experience I had, how to open an LLC, how to find suppliers, all that type of stuff, right? I did it differently the second time around when the candle business came, right? So I feel like I was better prepared for the candle business. It's just a very competitive. Jesus Christ, what's the word I'm looking for? It's very competitive, right? The market's very competitive. I feel like, and then the price point is just I don't know how these people could sell cheaper candles. I'm dude, I'm barely making any money with my candles, right? I'm not even counting all the time, all the what is it called? All the labor I'm putting into my candles, right? So I was really hesitant to keep on going. It was just hard to let go on this one, right? I put a lot of time, effort. I created my own labels. I got a bunch of waxes, a bunch of candle vessels, a bunch of wicks to kind of play with them and see what I would end up doing, right? So yeah, it's been really hard to let go. I told my wife, hey, you know what, I don't think this is working. I'll just move on. I have other things like the podcast, DJing, and she was like, you know what, think about it. You put a lot of time, effort into this. Just keep going. So yeah, that's what we decided to do. I'm ranting here, I apologize, but I'm just kind of trying to explain to you guys where my mind is at and being a business owner, right? So we get a lot of great feedback from our candles, right? I don't know if it's the price point, or I don't know if it's our marketing skills, or we don't network with people. I just don't know how to take my candle brand to another level, right? That being said, we'll try to be at the Marin County Fair this year again. If we do go to the Marin County Fair, it's gonna be our third year. I'm always really pumped to go to the Marin County Fair. Last year we didn't make any money, but I didn't care. It was just a fun experience. We get to get some exposure. We get to talk to people about our brand. And yeah, that's that. It's a little bit hard when you do it yourself. You have to take all your equipment, all your product, set it up. Try to make some sales, and then you have to pick up, clean up, do all that stuff. But it's just part of the game, I guess. I just want to keep on making candles. But I do want to add a couple more products so people have a more variety to choose from, right? So, like I said, soaps would be the second thing. Car fragrance accessories will be next, and I'm also thinking about a beard balm, right? Those are all different. Dude, what are the words I'm trying to find? Like they're different. I guess categories or different products, right? Different product lines. So we have candles, we have soaps, we have beauty balm, we have car accessories. So we're kind of all over the place. So I really need to think to see what the best move is, right? So we're Enchanting Wicks Candle Company. So I don't know if I should rename the brand so I could have more accessories or more products, or just add Enchanting Wicks Candle Co. and more. I don't know. That's something that we have to really look into. But I think that's it for today, or for at least this time. We will be making Valentine's Day candles. We have 3 fragrances for Valentine's. It's our regular vessels. It's just different names, different seasonal fragrances. Once I do make those candles, I will bring you guys along, show you guys how I set up and how I make those candles. DJ gigs, I don't have much. I don't have anything booked actually at all. So I will just be practicing, and that's about it.